Hey guys, how's it going? This is Alex with Big Money Theory. I trust you're doing well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. Today I would like to talk to you about one of the stocks that caught my attention, and ARK Invest is buying heavily on this stock. They already bought $40 million worth of stocks within past couple days. But before we dive into the stock, I would appreciate if you can leave a like, drop a comment, or maybe consider subscribing. Or if you feel like you want to support the channel, there is a link to the Discord and the Patreon down below. So the stock we're going to talk today about is the PACCAR. That might not sound familiar to you, but this is actually one of the biggest heavy duty, medium duty, and light duty truck manufacturer in the world. And they have a great revenue income. So based on 2019, their revenues was $25.6 billion and net income was $2.4 billion. So they are huge. They are actually the biggest in the world. And you might find that the Kenworth, Peterbilt, and DAF sounds familiar to you because most likely, almost every day you're driving around the city, you can see those semi-trucks driving around. Those are Kenworth, Peterbilt, and DAF. Now, this company produced over 1.4 million trucks around the globe only in the span of 9 years. Mostly it's United States, Canada, and Europe, but some in Brazil, Australia, and other countries. Their revenues, if you can look at this chart, actually grows from 2000 to 2019, kind of steady growth, dipped a little bit because that was the crisis in 2008-9, and then it's kind of steady growth going all the way up. Their net income also grows. The only big dip we saw it was in 2009. Another dip was 2016, but overall there's pretty steady growth, pretty nice income all the time. So another thing I want to mention is they have pretty good net income per truck. You can see this line again. It was a dip in 2009, but lately it was doing pretty well. What's the capital allocation strategy of this company? They have really high return on investment of the capital, so it's 26% in 2019. By the way, this presentation is October 2020, so it's a few months old, but you assume the numbers are stays pretty the same. What's great about this company for investing as an investing opportunity, they have dividends paying every year since 1941. Their total dividends paid approximately 50% of net income for many years. They also have share buybacks, so $500 million authorized and $390 million remain as of end of September 2020, which means they are constantly buying back their shares, and that means that the price for the shares will never do a huge dip, so it's always going to be pushing slightly upwards simply because they're going to be buying back their own shares. So this report goes on and on and on, but the interesting portion here is on page 27. And this is a PACCAR Emerging Technology Program. So these guys are actually betting really heavy right now on connectivity, electrification, and autonomy, which might be very, very huge because that is one of the biggest truck building company in the world and definitely biggest in North America. So I would like to talk to you about the movement of their stocks. And as you can see, today they went up at one point of time, 2.6% almost, and then they kind of corrected back to where they started. If you look at the 6 months growth, they went up 15.2%, which is not too bad, but it's not great either, especially because we are right now in the very bullish market. So everything seems to be going up and up and up. But this company stays, it goes up, goes down, goes up and down. So it stays pretty sideways. But we can see that lately, for the past month, they've been going up 16%. And for the past 5 days, they went up 16%. So why that happened? Why suddenly they have such a nice growth of pretty much 13% within a day? So the reason they went up so big is because on 20th of January, they announced that they entered a global strategic agreement with Aurora to develop, test, and commercialize its autonomous Peterbilt and Kenworth trucks. So within that partnership, PACCAR will provide autonomous-enabled vehicles with industry-leading quality, durability, and reliability. Aurora, on the other hand, will offer industry-dominating self-driving technology, including software, hardware, and operational services to PACCAR. It also says in this news that Aurora will work with PACCAR to create an extensive plan to capture a niche in the autonomous trucking industry. Aurora and PACCAR anticipate working closely on every element of collaboration, from component sourcing and vehicle technology, all the way to including technologies of Aurora into the trucks. So why it is important and why it's a big news? Imagine one of the biggest trucking companies, well, truck production companies in the world, definitely biggest in North America, creating a self-driving autonomous truck, well, semi-truck, I guess. They pretty much going to be doing what Tesla with their Tesla semi-truck wants to do. But Tesla builds the semi-truck pretty much from the scratch. They don't have experience in that. They have technology, but not much of the experience of building trucks. The PACCAR, who has Peterbilt, who has Kenworth, who has DAF, they have literally 100 years of experience building trucks. So they're going to be having a new platform for self-driving, self-driving electrical vehicle platform, combining with their experience, combining with already built plants. This honestly can be really huge. So if they go through with this agreement with Aurora, and if they actually build a platform and they launch their trucks, they actually have their trucks launching over the next few years. You can see that here, Kenworth T680 and Peterbilt 579 trucks utilizing Aurora Driver expect to be rolled out in North America over the next few years. So that is, if that is to happen, they will possibly be one of the largest companies that build semi-trucks in the world that has autonomous driving. And autonomous driving is, in my opinion, the future of delivering goods. So as soon as they, if they get into that market early, as they say, the next few years, they can actually increase their share of the market dramatically. So I think that this partnership can be great for both Aurora and especially for PACCAR, because if they can develop their vehicles quickly, that EV platform, self-driving platform quickly, they will be one of the biggest manufacturer of semi-trucks in the world, and they will grow even bigger as soon as they introduce this autonomous driving. That's going to be huge. This is going to be the first, well, maybe one of the first companies in the world for delivering goods that is autonomous. But again, I want to bring that point that even though Tesla is trying to do their Tesla Semi, they don't have experience, they don't have plant. That's the most important thing. They don't have a plant where to build those trucks. Peterbilt, Kenworth, PACCAR, they have everything. So the only thing they're lacking is technology. Now, with the Aurora, there's pretty much nothing stopping them from conquering even bigger share of the world's delivery of goods. This is it for me, guys. I really hope that you liked this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, drop a comment, maybe consider subscribing. If you want to support the channel, there is a link down in the description for the Patreon. I can't wait to see you in our Discord channel. Thank you so much for your time and have a great day.